Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Lakshya. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. How are you?
I am also good. Thank you.
Ma'am, I bought the two flowers.
Okay.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Harshit. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
I am also good. Thank you.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Neha. So, Bhavesh is also there. We are waiting for Adya, Shreyansh. We'll wait for children for 2 to 3 minutes and then we will be starting. Let others also join. Let me message also to them.
Ma'am, we are doing activities.
Yes, the flower you have to actually explain the structure of flower or
Yes,
you need
ma'am.
to
I have to
dissect
stop.
it. Okay, okay, fine. All right, all right. So let us wait for others first of all.
Ma'am, is rose flower also okay? Rose flower.
Yeah, it is okay. You can take that also. Okay, I think we can start. Neha, Bhaviyesh, and Harshit turn on the video, then only I can see what you will be doing. Okay. Okay, two flowers you have. Sri Laksha, what about your flowers? Where it is?
Yes, ma'am.
Your flowers, where they are? Okay, okay. Fine. So who will be explaining first? Is it Neha? Is it Lakshya? Is it Bhaviyesh? Is it Harshit or Trailokya? Who will be explaining first? Trailokya, you are saying yes or you are saying no? No, okay. I thought you were saying yes like this.
Ma'am,
Okay,
I can explain a bit, ma'am. Like
no
some.
problem. See, I don't want that you should explain each and everything or you should explain in detail. I don't want. I just want to understand what terms you are aware of. Okay, that is the only thing. You should not go very deep and all. Whatever simple language you know it, you can explain that. Yes, Neha?
Ma'am, can I?
Yeah, Harshit, but I should see.
Ma'am, I can explain in words like the base of the stem that attaches to the stem is called the petiole, and
Okay.
the green leaf-like structures that surround the petals are known as sepals.
Sepals, sepals.
Sepals.
Hmm.
And the beautiful flowers attract the insects for pollination. Ma'am, the petals.
Yes. Okay,
They
then.
they are in different colors because to attract insects. And the female reproductive part of a stem is
Is what?
carpel,
Okay.
and
Correct.
the male reproductive part of a flower is
Yes. What it is?
ma'am, I know the parts of it, anther and filament. Ma'am, can I tell?
Okay.
Ma'am, can
Yes.
I?
Okay, now one by one, I think we can start. Shreyans will also join. Shreyans, what about your flowers? Where are they?
Yes, ma'am. Uh, um,
Okay, so I'll just highlight first of all Shreyan's video so that he can explain to all of us what it is, how it is, and what are the different terms. Just let me see how to. I think now he has been spotlighted. Okay, Shreyan, you can just start it now. Hmm.
ma'am, so this is a here we have the plant, ma'am. Here on the top we have stamen, ma'am, which is male reproductive part, ma'am. And here we have the anthers, ma'am. Uh,
Okay,
and these are the long filaments.
okay,
And these are the petals of the flower, ma'am, which like are the outermost part of the flower, ma'am.
okay,
And these are sepals, ma'am. These green color ones. So, ma'am, inside these sepals, ma'am, the innermost part is pistil, ma'am, which is female reproductive part, ma'am. Female reproductive part pistil consists of three things, ma'am, which are uh, ovary, ovules, and I cannot remember properly. Ovary, ovule, stigma. Yes.
starting with stigma. One more is remaining.
Uh,
Connecting the stigma and ovary, what will be there?
and,
Start with the S.
yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can I
The
tell?
second,
Stigma.
yeah, Bhavish, you can tell me.
Stigma. Style. Style.
Style,
Oh,
right?
style.
So stigma, style, ovary, and then ovule. It will
Yes,
be like
ma'am.
that. Okay, then.
Yes, ma'am. Uh, and ma'am, I guess these are the parts, ma'am. Stamen, ma'am, which is male reproductive part, consists three parts, ma'am. Stigma, filament, and anthers.
Stigma is not the male reproductive part.
Sorry, that's stigma. I forgot. Filament, anthers, and filament, anthers. That's it, ma'am.
Correct. It has only two parts, which are the filaments and the anther.
Thank you, ma'am.
And inside the anther, what are present?
Anthers, ma'am, I didn't read, ma'am. I guess pollen grains, ma'am.
Pollen grains are present. So basically, these pollen grains are the male gametes, which will be landing on the
Yes,
female flower, and then they will start the pollination, the
ma'am.
fertilization process.
Filament, they put over, ma'am.
Correct. Okay, that's good. Okay, well done. Now, who will be the next one? Neha, shall we go for you on the next one?
This 2 3 months or one, so I just forgot.
No problem, no problem. That's like, very good. You have like explained so well.
Thank
Yes, Neha, we can go with you now.
Yes, ma'am. The the stem of the flower is called the pedicel. It attaches the flower to the stem. So, next is the leaf-like structures are called the sepals, and these colorful part of the flower are called the petals. They attract the insects for the process of pollination. And the male reproductive part of the flower include the anther and the filament. These the anther contains the pollen grains, okay, and the topmost part of the flower is called the stigma. It's like it collects the pollen grains from the insects. It's quite sticky, so that the pollen grains this can be collected, and the long stem-like structure which connects the stigma to the ovary is called the style, and the inside the flower is the ovary, which has no which in which the reproduction takes place, and there are ovules in it.
Okay, okay. That's good, Neha. And I think you're a bit scared and bit nervous also while explaining. So you should not actually, we are not in the so much of crowd that you should have the fear with you. So at the meantime, Shreyansh and Neha, what you can do? You're showing me the picture of something, Shreyansh. What it is? You have to unmute yourself.
I picked all the parts. Good.
That's nice. These are the real parts.
Yes, I'm here.
That's nice, actually nice. So, at the meantime, Neha and Shreyansh, what you can do, you can try to take out the ovule from the flower. Okay. So slowly, what you should do, you should take out all the petals. Once you take out all the petals, there will be only inner part will be remaining. Okay. Try to open that inner part slowly and gradually. And once you open that green color sepals structure, like when you take it in your hand, the green color sepals will be little thick from the center, right? Try to open it from the edges, and then you will be able to find inside it will be very small, like a seed, like white color part will be there, which is basically the ovary part. Okay. So the meantime, others are explaining, you can try doing that. Okay, moving ahead now. Next one with Bhavesh. You can take forward now.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Wait, let me spotlight for you now. Yeah, you can take it now.
Ma'am, 1 second.
Hmm.
So this part is known as petals. They are the colorful part of the flower. The green part at the bottom of the flower is called sepals. They have leaf-like structure. The part at the middle of the flower, this part is the male part. The male part includes anther and filament. There, there are more parts. There are more parts in the flower like ovary, which bears the small seeds called ovules. Style, stigma, and ovary form the female part of the flower, and that's it.
It's like a crispy thing. You have explained each and everything in a very small, gentle way, right? But all the things, whatever you explain is good. It's like, appropriate. So that's correct. So these are the main part. And also like, children, you might not be aware about like what happened in the next process. So once the Yes, yes, correct, Neha. Actually, now you are able to see the down part, right? The down part is nothing but the ovary. Okay, now slowly and gradually, this swollen down part, what you need to do, down one. Neha, you're taking it up. This down part, the white color part, slowly you try to open it. When you try to open it slowly, you will be able to see the ovules also inside. Bhavesh, you need to open that actually. It's not open. You have to open and see it from the inside actually. Fine. Lakshya, now can we move forward to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll spotlight it. Okay, fine. Now you can take over.
Ma'am, first there are two types of flowers, unisexual and bisexual flowers. Unisexual flowers only contains of either the male or female genders, and the bisexual flowers contain both male and female. Now I have a flower with me. This dark kind of part is called the pedicel,
Hmm.
and these are called the sepals.
Okay.
I think I can
Sep-
see ovules.
Yes, you can definitely see the ovules. Like, once you try to open it, you will be able to see them. You have to actually in the video, I will not be able to see because they are, very small actually. But you can see by yourself. If you're able to see it, you can click it from the phone and then can send me.
White color, ma'am.
Yes, ovules will be white color.
I think these
Yeah,
are
Shreyansh, that is
ovules.
like actually the ovary. Now you have to open that part also. Slowly and gradually open that part, and you will be able to see very small kind of seeds inside that.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Lakshya, you can move forward.
And these sepals protect the flower when they are in bud condition. Next, when we come to the petals, wait, ma'am. This sepals in biological terms, we call it as calyx.
Correct.
Now, next we move on to petals. Petals help to attract the bees for pollination. and protects the inner part of the flowers. And petals in biological terms, they are called corolla.
Yes.
Then when we for, the flower has bisexual flowers have two genders. The male reproductive, the male parts are the anther and the filament.
Hmm.
Anther and the filament. And in the anther, pollen grains are present with the powdery substance. And the male part is known as stamens or androecium. And when we move to the carpel, the female part, the carpel, also known as pistil, also known as gynoecium, it contains of stigma, style, and ovary. Inside the ovary, it has ovules, also known as the female reproductive cells of a flower.
Correct, correct. So you have explained, I think, in a very detailed way about the calyx, about the corolla, about the endoecium, about the gynoecium. Very well done, Shrilaksha. Very amazing. Yeah, Shriyansh, still you have to open that. This is the ovary. Now, inside this ovary, you will be finding out the ovules. Okay?
Ma'am,
Yeah,
one more last one.
yeah.
Here below the sepals, there's a bulgy portion that's called the
Hmm.
thalamus.
Thalamus. Very good, Lakshya. Well done. Correct.
Thank
Thalamus,
you.
pedicels, Thalamus, pedicels, endoecium, gynoecium, calyx, corolla. These are the major terms. Actually, you will be learning in the grade 10 or you will be learning in your Olympiad, but you know it right away. That is very good. Uh, I cannot see Bhavesh. Actually, when you show me on the camera, it is coming dark black to me. I think Bhavesh, you have the forceps in your hand, right? You were holding it, I think, few seconds back. So, children, you can see these are the forceps actually, which is used to, take out these seeds or take out these some small things from the flowers or like, to open that structure. So, generally in the labs we use it. Shriyansh, you have to send me the photo because on the camera the small minute things I'm not able to see that.
Okay.
Trial
Ma'am,
okay now
I
you will
have
be explaining.
another
Neha,
flower.
same goes for you. Like I'm not able to see actually in the camera it's coming, just blank it is coming. Because they are very small in nature, so I will not be able to see it on the camera.
Ma'am, I have
Ma'am,
got all the ovules out.
You have got it out, Harshit? See, children, if you have taken the ovules out, just send me the picture of it on my WhatsApp because on the camera I will not be able to,
Ma'am,
tell you whether these are the ovules or not because they are very small in nature. Yeah, tell me.
ma'am, can I mention last one?
send it
Like
now.
the Ma'am, can we send it now?
Yeah, you can send it now. Yes, definitely. Yeah, tell me,
Ma'am,
Lakshya.
Send it right.
ma'am,
Who has? Hmm?
after fertilization, the
Hmm?
stigma, the filaments, and the anther dry and they fell, and the ovules turn into seeds, and the ovary turns into a fruit.
Very good. Yes, after the whole process of the fertilization, what they will be doing, the seeds will be converted. The ovary will be converted into the fruits, and the ovule will be converted into the seeds. And that is how actually you are getting the things. So I think I have got it from Shreyansh. Yes, actually. Shreyansh, you are correct. That is the ovule only, okay? So not only one, you will have, I think, almost like, 4 to 5 structure like that in that particular ovary, right? Yes, it will be so very small it will be. Yes, Ralokia, shall we go for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can just take over. I'll highlight your video now. Yeah, I have spotlighted.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Shriyansh, correct. You have reached to your goal, which are the ovules. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. So this stalk-like structure is called the pedicel, which connects the flower to the stem.
And this leaf-like structure is called the sepals, which protect the flower when it's at bud stage. And these colorful structures are called petals. They attract insects to the flower, and these are the anthers, and this long stem-like structure is a filament. They are the part. They are the parts of a stamen, which are the male reproductive system of the plant, and these are. This is the stigma with stigma, and inside this there's a part called ovary and a tube-like structure which is called the style, which connects the stigma and the ovary. They are the parts of the carpel, which is the female reproductive system of the plant. And inside the ovary, there are a small cell-like structures, which are called ovules. Yes.
See, you were like, so much scared, and you have given the best actually. So don't be scared, children. See, we all are in the class, to express our feelings, right? So I don't know how you all are like completely, right? You don't know who I am. We just know as like, simple as a teacher and a student. So anything you have new, you can share with me. Anything new I have, I'll be sharing with you, right? So that is why we are here to collect the information and to, pass on the information to the others also. So see, you all have the basic idea what is the structure of the flower. And I think right away I've shared you one photo also in the 6th group. And can you see children like, how the ovules are looking like clearly? That picture was sent by Harshit actually. So you can see the ovules are very, very visible actually, He has taken out them so well. Hmm?
I also sent you.
Wait, let me see because I have not. Yes, you have also shared with me. Yours, it is not coming clearly. You just take your photo. Take your photo again. Bhavesh, your photo is not, actually, it is looking blur to me.
Mom, I'll send you once again.
Yeah. So Shreyansh has also shared the part of the ovary inside so many ovules are there. Neha has also, wow, Neha, it's like, amazing. See Neha's picture also, I'll share it on the 6S group. So you can see Neha's also, how well it is like, visible. Correct? Right? So I have got from the Neha. Harshit has sent. Bhavesh has also sent, but it is little blur for me. Okay, Neha has shared something again. Okay, so all the parts Neha has shared again.
Ma'am, do I have
Okay.
to open this?
Yes,
I
yes,
sent
Alok, you
you.
have to open this.
Mom, I sent you both. Ovary and
Yes.
this. I did.
Correct. Ovary and that sepals are there.
On the
Okay, just
green
one more,
small part.
one more is there. Correct. One more photo is there. Yes, correct. So see, hmm, yes. So see, this is how we will be learning now in the class, and uh, I think once in a week, maybe, after 2 weeks, maybe again we can plan a practical and practical which is not related to your book actually. I don't want to touch that part which you have learned already, right? So any practical which is not related to your book, but yes, definitely you are learning something out of it. Like for example, if I talk about uh, maybe the process of the respiration, right? Or maybe you can take the process of the uh, transpiration, the movement of the blood, how it happens, okay? Or there is an activity to show that the movement of the lungs will be happening, right? I think you might have learned also, you might have seen in the videos, right? So you have to take one bottle, and then inside that you have to put the straw, and also the balloons you have to keep it. So, and at the end of that you have to put the kind of the balloons, and you have to stretch it, right? Once you stretch it, what happens? The air will fill inside that balloon and it will start blowing up. And when you leave that up, then what happened? The air which was there inside that, it will just release it. So which shows the expansions and the contraction of the lungs in a small model form, right? So same way, so many activities we can do it in the class also. And most probably, I think only few chapters are left, right? So we have ample of time. We can, you know, focus on the other things also. And see, okay, okay, I'll tell you very, very common thing also. Like, have you ever heard the word vinegar? Vinegar.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Shriyansh. Vinegar, right? Are you using at home? Your mother's, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
What is vinegar actually? It is acid, it is base.
Yes, ma'am.
What it is? It is acid or it is base?
Ma'am, that's an acid.
Why? How can you say that it is an acid?
I feel like
You feel like that is why it is an acid?
very bad.
But but Bhavesh, you are eating that acid, you are drinking that acid. How it is possible?
But vinegar will use in the Ma'am, is it a base? For hair also.
Hair also, right? Yes, Arshit?
Is it a base?
No, it is an acid only, but why? How we are drinking that acid? Okay, my question number two is, uh, like for example, if your mother or maybe grandparents, they are getting any kind of the stomach problem, mostly they'll be getting, acidity. Immediately to release that, to release from that problem, what your parents they are doing, what they are giving to them. If your grandparents are getting the acidity, immediately what solution they are finding out, what they are drinking or what they are eating to get cure of that acidity.
Or something which can
Eno or something, right? Okay, very good answer. That is
Soda.
correct answer.
need to
Baking soda. Okay.
Baking
Why?
soda.
soda.
Why? But why they are drinking that? Have you ever thought of it? Okay. My third question. Now, you all are in the morning, you all are getting up and you all are brushing the teeth, right? I hope you all are doing it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Why you are doing that? Why it is important to do it?
To clean our teeth.
Mom,
Very good.
ma'am, to keep our teeth white.
Ma'am, to prevent diseases.
Okay, just let me hear to Shriyansh also now. Yeah.
Soda cleans only stomach now.
No, no. Okay, to clean teeth, to make the teeth appear white in color, we are doing that? No, but actually, no. See, all these three things I have told you, it is related to your, daily life, daily chapters and all about the acid and the base. See, when you are eating something, right now I can see Shriyansh is drinking something, right? Now, when we drink something, when we eat something, then what happens automatically? On our teeth, a layer of the acid will be formed. Now, how the layer of acid is formed on our teeth? It is because of bacteria, because in our mouth already we have the bacteria. And that bacteria, what they do, they will keep on releasing the acid. And that acid will be there on our teeth. So during the night time, when we sleep, then what happens? Our activity will decrease, but the activity of the bacteria will increase. And now the number of the amount of the acid released by them will increase or decrease? Will increase, definitely, right? It increases. Now because of that, what happened next day when we are getting in the morning, sometimes we feel like our mouth is smelling, correct? That is
Ma'am.
the reason, like, we just go and brush it up. It is because during the whole night time, the bacteria, they have released the acid in our mouth, and that layer of the acid has been formed on our teeth. Okay, now we have the acid already on the mouth. Now what we are doing, we are brushing our teeth, and that toothpaste basically has the base. Okay, the toothpaste has a base. Now, when you use a toothpaste as a base, what happens? You will be brushing it up, right? So through that, the acid already there, the base we have given to it, the reaction will become neutralization reaction. It means no problem will occur. Understood? So if something you have more or if something you have less, then it can create problem, right? If something you have in the high amount, if something you have very less amount, both the things are problematic, right? Now to have a balance, what we should do, we should have in the equal, right? In the equal amount. That is the reason for the acid base case also. In our mouth, we have already the high amount of the acid. Now, instead of using the another acid, what we are using the toothpaste, and that toothpaste has what? It has a base. Fine. Immediately, then now when we brush our teeth, the base will reach to our teeth, and automatically the reaction will become neutral reaction. It means the impact of the acid will become negligible. It becomes zero. Understood? Now, my second thing I've asked you about the acidity also, that immediately after the acidity, your parents or you might be giving the Eno or some other soda to your, the grandparents. The reason why,
No,
tell
because
me.
they are basic in nature.
Correct. They are basic in nature actually. So acid is already there in our body in the stomach in high amount, right? That is why the acidity is forming. Now to have to bring it down, what we should give them? We should give them something which is related to the base. Now in the form of the tablet or in the form of the Eno, what we are doing? We are giving them that, right? Now that base will go to their stomach, which has already acid to it. And now acid and base together will mix and the problem will get resolved. So this is what the neutralization reaction is. Okay, and like you might have heard in the industries also, they will be producing lot of acids, right? And that acid, if they throw directly in the ponds or the river, then fishes will die, right? So that is why what they are doing, instead of directly releasing that acid into the ponds and all, they will be treating it with a base. Okay, with any kind of the base, they will be treating it so that when that water reaches to where reaches to the pond, it does not impact, it does not have any negative impact on the fishes or any aquatic organism. Understood? So this small minute practicals, we can do it. Like to related to this chapter, and then I'll tell you, I'll be maybe tonight I'll share you some of these small practicals. Like you will be requiring very small things like lemon, vinegar, curd, orange, like small things you will be requiring for the practical. So once I will share you the whole practical and also I'll share you the list of the requirement, you can just gather those things, and maybe in the next class we can try doing out. If not in the next class, the next to next class we can do it. Okay. So because today is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so 2 days I think will not be enough. So in the next class I'll discuss those practicals, and then in the second class we can have those practicals also. So such practicals, will be helping you a lot rather than ratifying those theory part. Correct? Now I told you what is acidity, right? Now what we should do, we have to take the base. So see, it's very easy, right? Now you have understood why we are doing so. And the same way, like if any time the ant or the bees, they are stinking it. What happened then? What we are doing it? We are
Mommy,
applying some lotion. Tell me.
mommy, the ant releases acid into our body. So if we
Correct.
put something basic on it, it will be neutral.
Correct. That is why we are using the base. So that is how each and everything. Just a minute. Just give me a minute. Okay. So that is how the small, small, experiment or small, these things will be helping you out for your higher classes also. Okay. So, and
It is stored
hmm,
in brain, ma'am. Which we do physically and practically, that will be stored in our brain, ma'am. But mentally,
correct.
yes, ma'am.
True, exactly. Like, but the moment when you do it, you will be able to understand it. You will be able to, feel it for the longer time. But if I say you that, okay, Bhavesh, you need to learn 5 pages, Trilokya, 5 pages you need to learn, Neha, 6 pages you need to learn, then what happened? You, because of the fear, you might learn it. But the next minute when I ask you, then you will say, sorry, ma'am, I forgot. Right? This happens actually, so when we try to understand the things, it becomes easy for us, but when we do the rectification or when we mug up anything, it becomes very complicated for us. Okay, so we'll do some of small practicals which does not require any kind of the purchase and all, but yeah, definitely by using the daily basic needs, or like, maybe from the kitchen we can get something and then we can do it. Okay, and if in case you have also your suggestions and all, what we can do, what kind of practical we can do, just put forward. You can message me that, ma'am, yes, this practical is very small. We can do it with the basic things. Okay? Okay, Harshit, Lakshya, Trilokya, Neha, Bhavesh, Shriyanj.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So, so you all have explained everything so well. And if any doubt you have, anything you wanted to ask, you can just put forward, children. Any doubt, anything you wanted to ask? You cannot attend the class on. Okay, no problem. So if in case you are not attending any of the class, children, you can message me on the WhatsApp, and also there is a group called a support group. So there you have to post a message that you will not be able to attending the class. Okay. So the
Okay,
reason you
ma'am.
have to mention in the support group that because of so and so reason, I will not be attending. Okay. Then
Okay, ma'am.
I'll be sending noted there.
I have a doubt, ma'am. Ma'am, which group, ma'am? Bisexual.
Support group.
Okay. Ma'am, that bisexual and unisexual child, ma'am, that will be in our exams or it will be higher grade.
It will be there for the Olympiad. It will be there for the 10th grade also.
Okay, ma'am.
And I'll tell you the shortcut also to learn them, how to learn it. See, what happens, bisexual, when we talk on, both the things will be there. The male part and the female gametes, both the gametes will be there in the bisexual. Whereas in the uni, either the male will be there, either the female will be there, right? Now, in the exams, what do normally they do? They ask you the example actually, no? So UPW is a shortcut to learn. UPW. U stands for unisexual, P stands for papaya, W stands for watermelon. Okay, UPW. Same way for the bisexual, BHM. B stands for the bisexual, H stands for the hibiscus. So you all had the hibiscus flower, right? So hibiscus is what? It's the bisexual flower. Okay. So BHM, M stands for the mustard. So UPW, BHM. By understanding this, it will be in your brain for long, right? UPW, BHM. It's a very shortcut to learn it. It's very important for your higher grades, also for your entrance exams also, because you know if you are not aware of this shortcut or the trick and all, you will get confused, which is unisexual, which is bisexual. So UPW, it's very easy. Unisexual, P papaya, W watermelon, BHM bisexual, hibiscus, and mustard. Okay, so this is called as somewhere mnemonics also. Fine, children. And as mentioned yesterday in the class, tomorrow there will not be the math class, as already it was conducted on, I think, Wednesday at 7 p.m., right? But tomorrow PD class will be there at 8:30, okay? Tomorrow math class will not be there, as already it was conducted on Wednesday, but PD class will be there at 8:30 as usual. Okay?
Ma'am,
Yeah.
bisexual or unisexual? No.
Rose is bisexual, unisexual, bi.
Oh, okay.
Hmm. Okay, children, then thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
ma'am. Have
Thank
a nice
you.
day.
It was a good
Thank you.
activity.
What, Shriyansh?
It was a very good activity.
Yes. See, we will be doing so many activities like this, so you will be liking it. And I think, moreover, we have completed the portion. Moreover, you know what is like, what is there in the book. So we should do something which is not there in the book and which is also related to your book, right? So if I talk about the acid, which I talk about the base. If I talk about, maybe the flower, inner part of it, the ovule, though it is not given in the detailed way, but definitely we can learn in the detailed way, right?
Thank you
So
so
we'll
much.
be doing it. Thank you. Thank you.